June 4th, 2019. My mother check and the envelope arrived half torn up for May 31st. May 31st, 2019. Notice the check. This makes the first time since January 2019 that my mom received a torn up check. And this is human hands. And this is what U.S. Postal Service mentioned. My mom been receiving checks to the shelter since January 2019, and the checks been coming in very fine, not torn up. But this is the first time. But I noticed that the multi-agent quantum AI computers showed me how it's delaying my mom check. May 18, 2019, I was sleeping in bed. It showed me what it simulated. It showed me it just only showed me, not my mom, me, the check at the shelter front desk lobby. And it shows me signing for it. Not only that, my mom had been questioning me about her check. She said, I don't know how she's telling me who's doing this. So she's thinking that someone's doing this to her, because it's been over 3 weeks since she received the last check. And the first thing that I'm saying is, the multi-agent quantum AI computers is delaying their check from being received at a certain date, because my mom needs to show her pay stubs to the case manager, Mrs. Turner, in order to submit for a voucher so we can get an apartment or a house. But the first time, the multi-agent quantum AI computers made Miss Turner forget to submit the checks to the FEPS city. She was supposed to actually make a copy of the checks and then attach it to the email and submit it to the FEP people so they can actually give us a voucher. And that delayed the whole entire process. So me and my mom and my sister can stay in this location as long as possible. And it's to not only to stay in this location, it is to isolate me. So I won't be able to have any internet cable, because it knows when I have internet cable, it knows what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write on the internet. I'm gonna have enough time to concentrate where I'm not around people, in a quiet environment, and more like in an environment of my own, to be able to concentrate on giving out responses online, sharing out my knowledge. Also, notice the daily login sheet during May 28, 2019 had 5:21 p.m. My mom said that there was an extra there's $359 on the cash assistance, but she used $16 from the $359. And today, June 5th, 2019, they added $194. 5:21. Not only that, my mom no longer eligible for Assurance Wireless. She gets free phone service, and she needs her phone in order to do her job, and also contact me and my sister, or in case there's an emergency, she needs to contact me and my sister or the shelter. During the morning time, the multi-agent quantum AI computers showed my friend Jade from my middle school playing a jigsaw game where you can win. Is a computerized jigsaw game. You had to stack them up in order to win a prize, and he had a bag worth of quarters. And this was in Jamaica Coliseum, and Jamaica Coliseum do have games. They just since I came back to Jamaica Queens during during March, the end of March 2018. I noticed that Jamaica Queens changed. Also, the Coliseum. They have video games, and they never did before. And it also shows me. It also shows casual clothes getting lost. Like the casual clothes that I was wearing in the mall, the Jamaica Mall. It was showing me how I was using the bathroom in the mall, and all of a sudden, I walked out without my clothes. All I have is my underwear and my t-shirt on, and I'm searching for the person who took away my casual clothes. So that's, well, I also wanted to talk about Mr. Jacob. I also noticed that Mr. Jacob was being shown to me while I was sleeping in bed. The employment specialist. "7:13 p.m. I heard a sound, an electronic sound, passed through my ears. I noticed that during the conversation, Mr. Jacob was mentioning F word. He mentioned about my hat interview. He mentioned mom. Like when he starts a sentence, he begins with a sentence. He begins a topic talking about college. Then he adds 29 years old. Then he begins talking about somewhere going or somewhere, the location. Then he ends it with hat interview. I said to myself, what the? This is like my father, like how he was talking about Isaac. How he mentioned to me how during the beginning of the sentence he would start talking about going somewhere with me, and then he ends the sentence with another topic. Did you know Isaac? I'm like, wait, what is this? It was becoming a habit. Alright. So this is it for this video.